Well, there was an article written by a group of Japanese researchers in the journal Nature Medicine, and in that study, the Japanese group actually studied a few isoforms of vitamin E and discovered that the alpha tocopherol isoform actually cause bone loss. Basically, vitamin E is divided into two groups, the tocopherols and the tocotrienols. And each group has 4 members: alpha, beta, delta, and gamma. And I have been doing studies on vitamin E and osteoporosis for several years, and I found that the tocotrienol isomers actually increase bone mass and can actually be used to cure osteoporosis. The tocotrienols, the one that I am studying, is very rich in palm oil. In palm oil, we have about 75 to 80% tocotrienols and only about 20% of alpha tocopherol, and the opposite is in soya oil. The research by the Japanese group, they did several isoforms of vitamin E on mice and found that the alpha tocopherol isoform reduced bone mass. But the other isoforms of vitamin E, including alpha tocotrienol, did not have this effect. However, the title generalized it to vitamin E. Vitamin E decreases bone mass by stimulating osteoclast fusion. And with this generalization, people will think that all forms of vitamin E cause this effect. And unfortunately, the mass media has taken this up as vitamin E causes osteoporosis. So this is where the confusion arises. Other studies, including my own studies, have shown that certain forms of vitamin E actually can cure osteoporosis, which is the opposite to what they have published. Because the title generalized uses the general term vitamin E. Therefore, it caused a lot of confusion, and this article has been taken up by the mass media and in several online as well as press media, I think. It came under the title "Vitamin E Causes Osteoporosis." With this misconception, people will go away with the idea that it's bad for bones, where else probably it's just the alpha tocopherol isoform and not tocotrienol. Tocotrienol can be, I feel very strongly that it does have a potential to be used as an anti-osteoporotic agent, a drug to treat osteoporosis. So in each of these animal models, we administer tocotrienol, and what we found was that it prevents as well as reverse, meaning that when it is given in the early stage, osteoporosis does not develop, and when it is given in the later stage, it actually helps to build up the bone and return it to the normal condition. So this is the normal bone, and this is the bone supplemented with alpha tocopherol. This is the bone supplemented with delta tocotrienol, supplemented with gamma tocotrienol, and this one tocotrienol mixture. So we have 4 different types of vitamin E here: alpha tocopherol, delta tocotrienol, gamma tocotrienol, and mixture of tocotrienols. So you can see from this picture that the rats given tocotrienol actually have more bone compared to the rats given alpha tocopherol. What I'm trying to say is that tocotrienol has the potential, has the ability, is effective to transform osteoporotic bone back to the normal condition. We have developed several animal models in the lab: a model of postmenopausal osteoporosis, model of testosterone deficient osteoporosis, the model of long-term nicotine induced osteoporosis, and steroid-induced osteoporosis. And in each case, we have given tocotrienol, and we found that the results are consistent. This is the bone. We apply a force here until the bone breaks, and this is attached to a computer where the different parameters of biomechanical strength are measured, and we have found that consistently the bone strength of the animals given tocotrienol are consistently stronger than the other group. Control group, untreated animals, alpha-tocopherol, the tocotrienol mixture, delta-tocotrienol, and gamma-tocotrienol. So you can see in every situation, and these are different measurements of bone strength. So in every situation, you find that the gamma-tocotrienol has the strongest bone, meaning that the bone is most resistant to fracture. In this situation, the tocotrienol reverse the osteoporosis as well as prevent the development of osteoporosis when we give steroids to these animals. So based on that, tocotrienols can be used to prevent osteoporosis in patients who have to take these drugs for long term due to certain disease conditions. We have developed an animal model in the lab where we administer nicotine, and this mimic the chronic smokers, and the rats in this situation develop osteoporosis. However, when we give tocotrienol, we found that it can reverse the osteoporosis that was induced by the nicotine.